Hello, YouTube. Okay, I pulled some old thrift finds out of the attic, and I might end up putting some of this stuff somewhere around the house to kind of switch things up a little bit. And I'm going to show you what I picked up a long time ago. Okay, well, let's see here. First of all, I would like to point out this little water pump thingy. Now, I don't remember how much I paid for this, but our Goodwill store used to have a whole bunch of these water pumps. It was like every day there was a different kind in there. Some with rocks, and some with waterfalls and all kinds of crazy stuff. And they usually averaged from, I don't know, anywhere from $3 to $5, I think, back then. I forget how much I paid for this. It was probably about $3 or $4. I fired it up today. It still works. But I always loved it. Out of all the water pumps that I purchased, this was the only one I kept. All the other ones got thrown away or redonated or something. But I really like the looks of that. And if I turn it off for a second, then turn back on, you'll hear it trickle. So that was an old score. Okay, this was probably sitting in the kitchen gadgets bin. It was probably a quarter. These were popular back in the 80s. It's a brand, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's called Swing Away. And I bought a brand new manual can opener from Walmart a few years back. And after about the third can I opened, they broke. So it's only going to be old things for me now. So, and I don't care if it's rusty, but I think I got a lot of the surface rust off of there. But yeah, anytime you see Swing Away, those are good quality. Okay, got myself a flip clock a long time ago. It was only $1.99. Just turned 5 o'clock. Okay. Well, anyway, I recently, last year, I oiled it up because it was noisy, and I had a hard time trying to get the motor back together, but I eventually did get it put back together, and now it is quiet as a mouse. It was $1.99, and it's an off-brand. They don't go for very much money online. An off-brand called Jet Set. Now, if I were to turn these lights off, I don't know if you'd be able to see this or not, but it does slightly glow in the dark. You want to see? It's pretty bad. You can't really see it all that well, but it does glow a little bit. So yeah, I decided to keep that. I do enjoy that very much. Okay, another thing that I got that I never use, it's been sitting in the attic, is this thing for a bedroom door or for a restroom. It's a vacant or occupied sign that you just hang on your door. The box that it came in did come with some stickers, but if you only have one hand, see one side says occupied, and if you pull over like this, it'll say vacant. Now, I don't like the advertising on here. This is some drug company, I don't even know what this is all about, but I think I paid $1 for this at Goodwill. Never used it. I always thought about taking the advertising out of there and putting my own kind of advertising in there. So maybe on a rainy day someday, I might do that. I'm not sure. I've always liked this little espresso cup that I purchased for, I don't know, it's probably 50 cents. Makes a great little decoration. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't red, white, and green the colors? Isn't that the Italian flag color? I'm not sure. It looks like Italy to me. This lampshade right here is pretty cool. I found a very similar lampshade on Walmart's website from a third party seller. $49.99 they wanted for it. This little bad boy only costed me $1.99. And I think there was a stain on it. Yeah, right there. Yeah, don't think that's going to come out. Of course, I never really did make a huge effort to try. But these, I guess these shades are pretty expensive. I mean, I don't know, but it is being used on it is going to be used on a lamp. But that was a forgotten find. Another thing that I got, and the reason why I don't use this is because it takes an odd size battery. I forget what kind of battery the battery is called, but I love the shape of this clock right here. And it has my paid sticker on it. And underneath that was probably what the price of it was, because my Goodwill used to write their prices in marker. Now they just use stickers. But if this just pops right off right here. Okay. Now the only thing in this batch right here that is not an old find, this was a recent find. This is an iPad holder, and my iPad happens to be slightly too big for this iPad holder. But I made a modification, and that would be in a video all itself. But it would fit fine from here to here, but from top to bottom, it was too short. So as you can see right there, I cut the top off, and I put this part came out of one of my old office chairs. I literally cut the leather out of one of my old office chairs, and I just glued it on there with Gorilla Glue, and it fits in there perfect now. So, and this was a $2.99 find, and it was brand new. It had like the label on it and everything. Now I don't know what iPad holders go for. I think this is some kind of leather, but this is in really good shape. This is a very nice iPad holder. So I imagine those would retail for quite a bit. So I just wanted to share with you this quick haul, this haul out of the attic. So I hope you all are doing well. And thanks for watching. And I'll catch you later. You all enjoy the rest of your year.